My name is Rachel Gilbert, and I am from Toronto, and I'm taking the figure painting expression course with Ali. I really love it here at the Haliburton Art School. It's the place that I go to get away and forget about my professional life and just immerse myself in learning and expression. And it's become an annual vacation for me that I look forward to very much throughout the year. So in 2022, like many people, having lived through a year and a half of the pandemic, I was not in great shape. I had very young children at home, very stressful several years, and my husband and I were talking about what I should do to try and recover from the state that I was in, and he said, you know, you should go away. And I was like, but where? I don't know. I don't want to just go away. What would I do? And he said, you should go to an art retreat or something. And I was like, is there such a thing for grown-ups? And when I started asking around in my community and Googling, that's when I first heard about the Haliburton Art School. I'd never heard about it before. So I got pretty excited, immediately signed up for the portrait class, and had this great experience driving north with an empty car, blasting music, coming into cottage country. And as the landscape started to change, I suddenly felt this strong connection to my late grandmother, who was very special to me and who had taught me how to paint when I was 12. She was a watercolor artist. And I just kept thinking, Grandma, Grandma. I even drove by this little motel on the side of the road, and I thought, that's the kind of place Grandma would have stayed. And I got to this building here at the school, and I saw works on the wall that I was like, Grandma. And these white-haired ladies with their hair sort of set just so, and their aprons on, having lunch in the cafeteria. And I was like, Grandma, everywhere. It felt like Grandma. There was even a watercolor piece in a local gallery that I nearly stumbled when I saw it because it looked exactly like her work, and when I looked up close I saw it was the teacher that she had been studying with for every Tuesday for decades. I called my mom, of course, and I said, do you know if Grandma came to the Haliburton Art School? And she said, well, it really does seem like the kind of thing she would have done. We both knew that she had taken retreats like this before, but neither of us could confirm if she'd been here or not, and no one else in the family knew. But I was able to communicate with the folks in the administration office, and they were able to dig into their old record system and find her registration records from 1993, 94, 96, and 98. So she came here 4 times, and I see that she took 2 watercolor landscape courses, a fluid acrylics course, and a painting with, you know, transparent paints or something like that. So she indeed was here. She probably did stay at that motel. And so whenever I'm here, I feel especially connected to her because she is my connection to art. And so that first year was just transformational. It was the turning point where I started to feel well again after the pandemic, and I knew I wanted to come back. And I saw there was a kids camp, so I talked to my husband about it, and the second year I brought my son Rafi with me. And he had an amazing time last year at the camp. So this year we're both back again, and he's having a fantastic time. We brought friends this time, and I think it's going to be an annual tradition for us. It just feels really special that, although my own mother didn't come here, there are 4, he's the 4th generation. He's generation 4 to have come to the Haliburton Art School in the summer to study art. So yeah, it's, there's something very special for me about coming here, in addition to the incredible quality of programming and the fact that it's a vacation, that it's a connection to my own late grandmother who was just so special to me.